Speaking of Rich, you never worked a job before, eh?
We got the field of terror. We got that as my job.
I'm going to use the joke I said yesterday. Field of terror is actually how you describe your childhood. That's not actually a job.
Yeah.
Tell me, so as far as I know, this is like a true Hollywood story where someone saw you in a crowd somewhere and was like, wow, we could use this kid for the field of terror. We don't even need to give him a costume, eh?
No. The owners of the field of terror actually used to work at the daycare center that my parents used to bring me to. So that was the connection. My mom used to do it. My brother did it. And then...
How old were you when you did this?
I was 13.
But you were still at daycare.
No.
So they saw you at daycare and 10 years later,
Yeah,
like,
this
holy
is the
shit.
guy.
Where's that
into
heels
it.
have eyes looking motherfucker? Call him in to the field of terror.
No.
Dude.
Dude, that was the shit. It was just fucking only on the weekends. I was like 13. You get paid like $2,000 for the month.
Jeez, that's a lot of money.
I mean, yeah.
Freddie's like, is that they still hiring?
Yeah, we're hiring? I'm not gonna lie, that's not fucking far off from how much I make. I'm fucking.
There's some
I'm gonna go
long
to New
nights though,
Jersey.
and it gets cold as fuck there. So you're there till like 4 a.m, and it's like fucking
Yeah.
freezing.
It's seasonal, so obviously you're just working through Halloween season.
Yeah, through Halloween season. Yeah, it starts out like I think it's initially like the first month or so. It's just like Saturday, Sunday, and then they work all the way up for Thursday through Sunday. So I'd have to do that shit. Get home at 4 a.m. Wash all the makeup off, and then go to school.
You still do that?
Yeah. No.
Might hasn't changed much.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
funny would it be to get this guy, talk to the people from In and Out, and be like, let's have him work
Put
for
him-
a day, and
Give
we
him a
film
day
it.
shift. Yeah.
Dude, I can't.
Film like The Office. That'd be so
You were
funny.
about 13 when you were like, school? That's enough of that, eh?
Pretty much, yeah. I tried to convince my parents to let me drop out at 13, and they weren't having it. And then 14, they're like, all right, you're old enough now.
John convinced them, right?
What?
Was it John that convinced them?
No, it was really just like me and like Gordon that convinced them.
Was there like a match that they were like, all right, fuck it, like he won this, like he's probably gonna be good at this shit?
Well, I think I had placed third in trials.
Yeah.
Both East Coast and West Coast trials, and then I dropped out
So then
the following
they
year.
were like, this kid has a fucking path. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And at 12, you were 300 pounds.
I was the same weight I am right now, actually. I
Same
was
height?
actually a little bit heavier. I was like 175, like between like 12 to like 14.
I don't even know how it works because in Australia, what do we have? We don't have middle school, high school. We just have fucking grade school and high school.
Yeah, so high school is grade 9 to fucking whatever.
to 12, bro, to 12. I'm gonna save you.
Whoa.
So middle, he hasn't done this in a long time. Middle school is 6th grade to 8th, and then high school is 9th
That's
to
the
12.
hardest his brain will work this entire weekend.
Listen, I didn't finish it. All right? We didn't get past grade 9. Okay.
So you were just a freshman. That was the most.
So I finished freshman year.
Oh shit!
And then I
man.
remember I was in California. I was out there for like pretty much almost the entire summer, and I was telling my parents, I'm like, I'm not going back to fucking school. Like, there's no chance I'm going back to fucking high school. And eventually they broke and pulled me out.
You have the
such a crazy
same
thought.
approach as a girlfriend would, you know? Like if you just annoy someone every day with something, eventually they're just like, fuck it. Okay, you're out of school.
Hey, it worked out.
So this is at 14.
Yes,
Yeah.
14. I dropped out.
14. At 14, you're still living in Jersey with your mum,
Mm-hmm.
and you'd make the commute to the city every day.
Yeah. Go up there every day. It's like a fucking terrible commute, hour and a half each way.
Those are the hardest times of his life. Eh?
You guys drove, or you guys took a train and shit?
Mostly drove. There
Okay.
was like a little era where we were taking the train. That was fucking terrible.
That had to have been the worst.
Bro, we'd go to Newark. We drive like 45 minutes to Newark, fucking park there, walk past 100 homeless people,
Yeah.
100 aggressive homeless people.
Now we only walk past 20.
Yes, yeah.
We've improved.
Yeah,